Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her.
Thanks, Coach. A bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 60 yard. Watch the curve. Under 10. Leo. Lee Griffin.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ready up. Alpha.
Mike, 46. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 46 to Mike, 46.
Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
Five.
Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46.
Look at me. Zipper now.
2nd and 9 now. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Fletcher Cox, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
46 to Mike. 46 to Mike.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Check three.
Hey, wahoo!
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Hey, check.
Get it.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Now they try the right side here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Check. Fresno.
80 weapon. Let's go.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
You ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
21-yard line.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. You're out.
Check 31. Check 37. Check 37.
General West. Hey, exit.
Check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
46, boys, 46. 46 to Mike.
Look at me. Door. They go.
2nd and 5.
He's checking.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. Jennings was the one he was looking for. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing,
Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. 47 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Box truck. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey, check Mike 46. Be driven.
Looking to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Patch it. Shift.
Hey, Sam off.
Tighten up.
Get it.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. They'll run with Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Tennessee.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, Team 6.
46. Hey, check Mike 46.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, Charlie.
46 to Mike. 46.
Second and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go now. 18 Gator. Hey, lock it. Go.
Right back to him on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey. Ready?
Now a handoff looking right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Titans' 20-yard line.
Break.
58, Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
On the double.
58 to Mike.
Hey! Leo!
Now they try the right side here. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Bears push further out in front. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We play to win.
First down, Tennessee.
We go! 70, Indy.
Watch the curl. Shoot.
You're out.
Jumping. Check.
Get it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Look at me. Score.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
46 to Mike, 46. Tackles.
throw. And Jennings has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from it.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down, here's Barkley. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Titans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 46. Mike 46. Let's go, D. 46 to Mike 46.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And the Titans first down.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check safety.
Squeeze.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On second down, here's Locke. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go, set, 90, Wolf.
Bandit. Check 13. Check
2nd and 11. This is Jennings. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Yep.
It's a gain of a yard.
Don't let it breathe.
Third down.
Play at 19. Don't let it breathe, defense. Slam. Shit. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Go.
Jim. Hey, check.
5.
Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. It's fourth.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Let's make topper.
Slam.
Go.
On 2nd and 2, Lock. Open man is Ross, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Next to score, Bears 21, Titans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 46. Mike 46.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Craig. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
On the ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. On 1st down, Barkley, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Set up. 50, plant.
50 seconds to mine.
You're out.
Now a handoff looking right. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Five.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Let's go. 10 Tucson. 61 Matchbox Lights.
Check it back.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go now. 8, read. Look at me. Door. On the ball. 2.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Ready up.
58, Mike. It's a party now.
Now. Let's go.
Now they try the right side here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now a handoff looking right. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam, slam, slam. Bang, bang. Hit it. Bang, bang.
And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Go 58 to the mic. Man, that's
Fair. Defense.
Now they try the right side here. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Harrison Phillips on the start.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw it is Locke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker.
Ready? 18 Gator.
That's it. I got it. Wide, get wide.
Get it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out as the Bears push further out in front. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Bears 28, Titans 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Titans
6
offense
yards
set to
now.
begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Squeeze. 5.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
At the 26-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You better break.
They'll run it again with Barkley. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Check my 46.
Back to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Rosas to add the extra point.
Albert Rosas lining up for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 35, Titans 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Got it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
Here we go.
A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 51 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
At the 25-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's 2nd down.
Check Mike 46. Check Mike 46.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
Hey, lock it.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Complete to number 83. It's a gain of
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Leo. Fire.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
64.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
First down.
3 down, 3 down.
Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. You ain't going nowhere.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
46, boys, 46. 46.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught by Parker. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Oh, he fakes a spike to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
3 down.
Hey, wahoo!
All day.
Get it.
They'll look to throw here. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Josh Allen in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Bears, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.